Hello, Aquarius. It is your girl Eternal Femme, and I'm back with a reading for you guys. Please be sure to like this video if it resonate. Comment down below if you felt the vibe and subscribe if the reading don't resonate today. Maybe next time. Welcome back, you guys. I do have a message for you guys, and I'm going to give you this message, and I'm going to try to keep it short. But I do have a message for Aquarius. Summarizing Venus, North Node, or any that be placed into your chart. But Spirit is saying for someone here, whoever I'm picking up on, I'm probably gonna go back to doing my readings like this. Just depends. Um, Spirit is saying that you have to love yourself when you have nothing, just as well as you would when you have everything. Basically, somebody here, if you have been dealing with weight issues, they want to love your form the way it is now, just like you would love it when it gets to that weight that you want it to be. If you're working towards a goal and you don't have the finished touches yet, love it, love the project where it's at now just as much as you would love it when it's finished. You have to love every phase, appreciate every phase, because you take away from the beauty of things when you do not appreciate the small things. And the crazy thing about it is, Spirit is telling me that some of y'all are like devaluing the process. Like, you know how people say when you grow your locks out, they're like, oh, I'm going through an ugly phase. The entire journey is beautiful. The entire journey is beautiful. But if you cannot see that if you are so caught off of expectations. It's like that other saying where they're saying, oh, you have good hair. All hair is beautiful. Because if you say that, if you subscribe to one thing and you say that's where that whole idolizing comes from. Where it's like, I have to look like this, be like this in order to feel good about myself. When in reality, you are already complete. If you want to make changes, your form, your mind, your life grows with you. So how you feel about yourself will mold your life. So if you tell yourself, I am grateful for this phase of my life. I am grateful. You can appreciate the fact that you went outside and you planted that seed and you water it every day and you tell it, I am grateful for you. It will grow confident. It will grow firm. It will grow strong because you showed it appreciation and you valued it and it was able to prosper. And some of y'all, that's what this is. When you show gratitude, it becomes more than you would have ever imagined. So somebody here, if you love and value yourself at the size that you are now and you still nurture yourself, you water yourself, you appreciate yourself, you will end up molding yourself into that person that you want to be, because you've learned to love yourself and now you have set your intentions on this task. And I'm telling y'all, it will be like it'll be like a, and next thing you know, you'll blink and you'll realize that all of a sudden you have been shifting into habits and characteristics that is aligning with the person that you want to be, because you've learned to appreciate where you are now. Because if you cannot appreciate the now, you're not going to appreciate it then. Because we have people where, going back to the weight thing, where they lose weight and they still don't feel good because they didn't feel complete before they left that, before they even decided to lose that weight. They were trying to feel, they thought that losing the weight was going to make them feel complete. It was going to make them feel whole. And then they get to that point and they're like, okay, well, what's next? Because they're searching to fill themselves with something that has already been filled. You are already complete. There is nothing you can do, a job you can work, a degree you can get that's going to make you feel complete. There is no person out there that you can date that's going to make you feel complete. You are already complete. Your job, your relationship, your size, whatever, does not have anything to do with your value. How you treat yourself and others is your value. The Ten of Cups. You are already complete. There is nowhere to go. There's nothing to get. You can do what you want to do with your life. But when it comes to who you are, how you came into this life, you were already a whole person. You are already in oneness. You're already complete. So if you're searching for love and you're like, I just want the full American dream, you are that. You are everything that you desire. You can go out there and accomplish things and have fun and live your life, and you can build whatever you want to build. But your happiness has to be from within. You have to love yourself first. Ace of Coins. Opportunities are out there for you. You can do what you want to do. You're already in alignment. But the only way I feel like somebody here is like, you have to heal, rest, recover, forgive. Seven of Wands. You have to stand firm. You have to position yourself upright. You have to take a stand. You have to be like, hey, this is what I'm going to do. This is who I am. You're going to take me as I am. If you don't like it, there is the door. If you don't like this, there is the door. If I'm not for you, there is the door. I don't have to fit in this box, or I don't have to live up to these expectations because it's not me. If you don't respect me or value me or appreciate me because I don't have an education, there's the door. If you don't appreciate or value me because I don't have a Benz, there's the door. This is not to say, oh, I don't have to go and accomplish something for myself because I'm happy who I am and I don't have to do anything. That's not me saying that. This is me saying that you are already complete just the way that you are. If you want to go get a degree, get a car, get a Benz, do that. Live your life, be free, invest in your dreams, do whatever it is that you want to do with your life. But first, remember that that does not make you. You are already valuable, even if you are homeless and you don't have shit. You still are worth something. And some of y'all spirit says what the problem here is that you are worth something at the place that you are now just as much as you are worth something at the place when it's finished and when it's done. You guys feel like you're just thinking and you're sitting in your home and you're like, I just can't wait. One day I'm gonna be shitting on them motherfuckers. And you already shitting on them. I'm just being real. You already hitting on something. You already that. You over like, I can't wait. Wait for what? It's already happening, baby. You already shining. You already the star. You already the star, Aquarius. The star not saying like, I can't wait till I'm shining brighter. You gonna shine every day you come outside. You born to shine. I feel like you just gonna have to like stand up, stand tall. Like, nah, this is me. Got the Knight of Coins here in reverse. You don't have to take what people are giving. I mean, I can't make this up. You don't have to take nothing. If they don't want to give you what you're worth, move on. Why? Because your future is already bright. Your future is in your hands. Luck is on your side. It's going to work out. It's all going to work out for you. I'm telling you, it's all going to work out for you. But your lesson here is to love and know that you are worth something right now. So if people don't believe in you, they don't support you, they don't see your worth, oh, you ain't got this, oh, you ain't got that, oh, you ain't doing that, or you got a shape, you this, you that, you ain't popping, man, okay, that's cool. That's cool. Y'all ever found it weird that like people will literally get in a relationship with you while like I said with the weight thing. A person will literally get in a relationship with you while you big, and then the whole time y'all together like make you feel uncomfortable about being big. It's like you met me when I was big. Like, what is happening here? Like, it's not that you can't, especially if this is something you want to accomplish. Like, if you want to get to like a certain size, that will work how it is. It will all go because you will mold into that once you have changed your mindset. Once you have aligned yourself with this, you have to be in alignment. You have to say, this is it. And that's where affirmations and all that routine and all that shit come in. But I feel like you have to be in alignment with it. Meaning you have to know you are complete. You have to know you are worthy. You have to know you are loved. You have to know you are beautiful. You have to know these things. You have to believe in it so much that you start to automatically mold into this person that you see yourself to be. Because if you don't see yourself as that, then yes, you're going to have your addictions. You're going to fall into your depressions. You're going to fall into this, oh, I'm not good enough. I'm this, I'm not. I don't feel like I'm worth anything. You're going to get in those toxic relationships where they constantly beat you down and make you feel small about who you are because of the fact that like you believe this self. So yeah, they believe it too. Your environment is how you feel on your inside. So if you feel like you're not worth anything right now, yeah, you're going to be in a toxic relationship. Why do you think that a lot of men or a lot of women get in these relationships and they're out of shape, they're this, they're that, and they get with somebody and then they lose all the weight, or they have a major glow up, or they get a lot of money and then they leave their partner because they were only with that person because they felt insecure. They were settling for anybody that would take them because that's how they felt about themselves. And the moment they started feeling good about themselves, they're like, I don't need you anymore because I was only with you because you were a placeholder for my depression. Some of y'all, you've been a placeholder before, and you've had placeholders before. Hold on, y'all, let me get my baby. Yeah, so it's kind of good that somebody turned you away because you were settling anyway. You were settling because maybe at that time you feel like that was all you can get, or maybe at that time you felt like, oh, well, There's nothing better out there. Who's going to want me because I live like this, or I look like this, or I don't have this. Who's going to want me? So let me settle for this, whether this was consciously or subconsciously. How you treat yourself and how you treat others is your worth. So if you are a good, genuine person, why would you think that you deserve somebody who is an asshole, who's mean, who's abusive? Yeah, it's a lot of inner work here, a lot of guidance, a lot of soul searching. It's like, who am I? So you could be spending a lot of time, working on yourself. And I feel like you're going to become very successful and you're going to meet your perfect partner. So, Nine of Cups. You're going to get everything you want, Aquarius. But I feel like it has to start with you. You have to believe, I deserve this. I deserve love. I deserve happiness. I deserve this. I deserve that. And it can literally just be like I said, I am deserving of anything good that comes in my life. I am deserving of it. I deserve these things, not because they make me who I am, but because they add to me. They add to my happiness. It adds to my lifestyle. It adds. But even if I lost these things, even if these things weren't a part of my life, I'm still content. I'm still happy. I'm still satisfied. You have to love you first and love your company and love you before anybody else will. Because you always treat a person how to treat you. And if you don't treat yourself well and you neglect yourself and your needs and who, your person's going to do the same thing. So if you feel like you're not truly loving yourself or caring for yourself or treating yourself the way that you should be treated, then start there first before you try to love somebody or teach somebody how to love you. Because you can only also love a person how you love yourself. So a lot of the times we as people think that we are good partners and good lovers and good friends, when in reality, if we looked at ourselves and spent time with ourselves and seen how we treated ourselves, we'll then realize how we treated our partners and our friends and our families, you know. So, yeah. The Nine of Cups, Justice in reverse, and the Three of Cups. You're not nobody's side piece. You're not nobody's second option. You're not nobody's backup plan. You're not that. You're not that. You're not somebody calls when they want to hook up and have a link up. You're not that extra friend. You're not that plus one and shit. That's not you. Yeah. So get out of your head about that shit, or don't ever let nobody make you feel like that you're stuck. Cause confusion into making you feel like you're the second option or you're the back. This is like somebody being with you and like making you feel like you are the backup plan or the rebound. You're not a fucking rebound. You're not a mistake. Yeah, you're not ugly. There's nothing wrong with you. Literally, there's nothing wrong with you. They're just not attracted to you. That's okay. You're not their type. Okay. Why are you here again? Ain't that weird? Why are you here again? Yeah, Six of Coins in reverse and the King of Swords in reverse. Exactly. So just make sure you're taking care of your needs. Yeah, Two of Wands, because that could be what this is. You could be neglecting your needs because you may be dealing with like a manic episode, or you may be dealing with, some sort of like, you could be replaying events in your mind about, like, some of y'all, you're like watching or looking at old videos or photos of yourself when you looked a certain way, act a certain way, dressed a certain way. You're looking at the memories or the times that you had when you were like at your best, or you looked your best, or you did your best, and it's like, why? You're caught up on it too, like, oh, I used to be so small, or oh, I used to be so successful, or I used to have all this money. Oh, like, yeah, we have Queen of Cups in reverse. Yeah, somebody here is definitely dealing with some sort of like bottled up energy. Like it's bottled up. Like you have been lacking on self love, self care. So maybe you haven't been able to really like put in a lot of self care, and that could be why you're feeling like this. Yeah, we have the Seven of Coins. Like you have, like, you spend a lot of time. Yeah, we have experienced the power of a true shaman. Yeah, some of y'all, you watch a lot of readings, and you're getting readings on about how all of these successful moments are going to come in your life, and you're going to be this and you're going to be that, and you're going to have all of this stuff going on, and you're going to be very successful, and you're going to be very slim, and you're going to do all of these things. And it's true, but yeah, I feel like the Death card, I don't know why I'm hearing borrowed time. Yeah, I'm getting somebody here spends a lot of time on like watching, and yeah, that's what I'm getting. It's like somebody's like watching readings or watching TV or watching something. They're like, I'm gonna do all these things, I'm gonna have all these things. You're getting all these readings, and then you're like watching another one, and you're watching another one, and it's like by then days and days or time and time has went by, and the opportunity is missed. That's what I'm getting. It's like somebody's like, oh, they said I was going to be successful one day, but I'm getting somebody either extremely procrastinates, or like somebody's waste a lot of time. Like somebody hasn't done the changes yet or something. Like somebody hasn't started or did it or done the changes yet. Like somebody's thinking about it, or somebody's like watching readings or looking at it, or somebody could literally have like the audios. Like, yeah, somebody could have even bought the gym membership, or somebody could have literally bought the products to start the business, but they ain't started it. So I'm getting something that's like building up in somebody's closet. They haven't, like, somebody put the money into the investment, but they haven't started it. That's like somebody like saying like, oh, I'm gonna be a author, or I'm gonna be an illustrator, wherever the case is, and somebody still hasn't bought the printer or the like the keyboard or nothing. I feel like somebody, or they have bought it, but they haven't started the project. Like it was like this video I saw on TikTok where like they had like, there was like this girl was like, I have ADHD, whatever the case is, because she would like say, oh, I want to be a nail tech, and then she'll go buy all the nail tech stuff and never start. I mean, if somebody has the products or they have the stuff, but they have not started it yet. Somebody has a gym membership, but they haven't started dieting, or somebody went to the grocery store and bought all the food, but haven't started the diet or something. Yeah. Yeah, Five of Swords here in reverse. I'm also getting as well, somebody makes excuses, yeah, about timing. It's not the right time, or I have to be patient, or I have to wait, or I have to do this, or I have to do that before I can get to this Queen of Wands. When in reality, somebody needs to love or pour into themselves. Starting now. Starting now. Yep, we have the Knight of Wands. Somebody needs to start now. I can't make that shit up. Knight of Wands. Take action now. Star card. Lean on faith. Take a leap of faith, where you need to just be hopeful. Hope for the best. Yeah, get to work. Spirit says start now. Like right now. Like right now. Somebody could literally start right now. I'm getting, yeah. and be committed to it. With the Hierophant, like you have to be committed, like you have to be so loyal to the plan. You have to. So I'm also getting like solidified. I'm also getting as well documents. Like somebody here has to. Somebody still needs to sign some sort of paperwork or something. Somebody has the paperwork, the LLC sitting somewhere. Like somebody got everything and they haven't started or something like that. Like somebody needs to turn in the paperwork or turn in the application, or somebody needs to turn it in. We have the Queen of Swords in reverse. What's this? Seven of Swords in reverse. Six of Cups and the Page of Wands. Somebody from your past is trying to get your attention. It's not going to work. Yeah, the Chariot. They want you to think they're better than... They want you to think they're better than you. They may have got like a new car, or like they may have gotten like a lot of success. I don't know if this is on social media. Some of y'all, you need to take a step back from like social media or people around you who you know are competing or competitive. Because I'm getting some of y'all, you could have had lovers, you could have had friends, you could have had family members who are very competitive. They're very competitive. Like these could even be just social media, like or coworkers. Like they're very competitive. Like they compete with your lifestyle, and it's a distraction. Because if you are all you are around is people who you can't look up to, because some of y'all, you want to go somewhere in your life, but you feel like you have to be all of these things in order to be worthy of something, because you're around people who believe that, who think that. We live in a society that believes that. So because of that, it's like you may feel like, oh, I have to rush to this. I have to get this done. But no, y'all need to take a step back in order to jump a few steps forward, because I'm getting that. Because I'm getting borrowed time. Like I feel like some of y'all, you're on borrowed time or something like that. Or like an opportunity is like, you have to take the opportunity now. Because I'm getting that. I'm getting that some of y'all are in a situation where like an opportunity has been, thank you, Holy Spirit, because now I see why that Ace of Coins is here. Some of y'all, an opportunity has been brought into you, and you may be so caught up in like what you want to do and what timing looks like to you, or what plans you may have, when in reality, Spirit put you a place or open a door for you so you can get something done that you've been wanting to get done. And I feel like it's a situation where it has something to do with longevity, like something that's going to last, okay? And I feel like with this Ace of Coins or the Chariot, I feel like it's like a situation where like you may want to hurry up and rush to do something, but you need to do this first, or you need to get this done. You may want to try to like hurry up and do something or have this or whatever the case is, but like I feel like borrowed time. Like I feel like whatever it is that you're trying to start or do, you have to do it now. Like the opportunity is right now. And I'm getting, if you do not take the opportunity, it will be missed. And you're gonna have to wait a whole cycle for it to come back around. For real. And that could take years, y'all. That's what I'm getting. Like you don't want to be in that situation where like you had the money, you had the time, it was perfect opportunity, it was perfect alignment, but you made an excuse as to why you can't do it right now. Why is there an excuse here? The Fool in reverse. Wow. Why is the Fool in reverse? The fucking Page of Swords, y'all. Y'all, I'm trying not to get pissed off. I'm so serious. I feel like somebody's spirit guides are pissed off. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like somebody's spirit guides are like, do not be fooled by the haters. Do not be fooled by the onlookers. You're going to have to accept humility. They're they're laughing at me. They're talking about me. What are they going to say? Oh my gosh, what are they going to say? Oh, they're looking at me. I don't want them looking. I don't want them to know I'm going through this. No, 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 no. I'm telling you, 5 of Cups. They're going to think I'm a disappointment. They're going to look at me like I ain't shit. So, fuck them. Seriously, Page of Cups in reverse. I feel like this is like an inner child or a childhood wound here, though. Yeah, with the Page, with the 6 of Swords in reverse, I'm getting since you were a child, like you were fed bad advice. Since a child, like they just, I'm telling you, 7 of Cups, like they told you, like you had to have like all of this stuff, and like it's almost like somebody told you, like if you like the more the better. That's what somebody has been taught. Yeah, judgment. Somebody has been taught since they were a child, like the more the better. The more you have, the better you'll look. The more you're this, the more you're that. You have to wear a bustier. Your waist is snatched and you can't breathe because the more snatched you are, the more men you'll get, the more money you'll get, the more fame you'll get. You have to be snatched. You have to be very light and bright and thin, or nobody will love you. You'll never get a husband. You'll never get a man. This literally came out of my mother's mouth. You'll never get a husband, you'll never get a man if you don't carry yourself with this. Which I'm all for, like respect and treating people with love and kind. You know, I'm all about that. But like they used to say, like even my grandmother, like you cannot, you know, make sure, you know, don't you get caught with your back like this, because if you do, you're never gonna find a husband. And so everybody around the house is sitting like this, which is actually true. Like you have to sit with your back up because it's healthy for you. But they were telling me to do it because it was gonna get me a husband one day. So everybody around the house is just sitting like this because we're waiting to find our man one day. Like it was them people was crazy. Like I'll tell you, we got the Page of Coins here in reverse. Yeah, I just feel like you guys are gonna have to relearn. Okay, you're gonna have to rebirth or what do they call it? Like reparent yourself or something like that. Where like you're gonna have to like scratch what you've been taught and reteach yourself some new skills. Okay, because maybe the skills that you have are because that's what you taught. Maybe you guys are raised off of survival, or you were raised by somebody, or you were raised in an environment where that was the mentality, aka African Americans. A lot of them are very materialistic. Okay. But yeah, the Magician. You can manifest the life that you want for yourself, but you have to align yourself with that person. And the only way to do that is to change your mind. And instead of saying, I'm going to love myself when I am 100 pounds, or I'm going to love myself when I graduate, or I'm going to love myself when I am in that house that I bought. Say, I love myself currently now, and I would love to have these things in the future, whatever the case is. But I am so in love with the person that I am today that I just know that the person that I'm going to be in the future is going to be a prime representation of who I am today. It's a mindset, not a lifestyle. You have to change your mind because it will project into your lifestyle. You will become all that you are. So your life is just going to be a reflection of that. Yeah, we have the need help. So if you need help, you need advice, If you need any information on, you know, programs, groups, dieting, whatever the case is, do your research. Okay, if you want to do something, if you want to learn about money management and all those things that you need to do that has a lot to do with putting into who you are. Okay, if you want to do those things, you can, because some of y'all with the nine of wands and the two of coins, there is a pattern of instability, not being stable or not being consistently stable. And so if you're like focused on how you want to get stable and secure your bag, whatever the case is, all of those things are accessible to you. That is going to come in your life. You just have to ask and you shall receive. Go to people, open your mouth, ask them, hey, can you help me? Do you have resources? Because if you don't have to run your mouth to everybody around you. And if you have people around you who are judgmental, then them are not your friends. Three of Swords. So if they are judging you, talking about you, making you feel small, then you don't go to them. You go to other people, make friends, make connections. Because if you already know that you are around people who don't really support you or they're very competitive, then 9 times out of 10, Spirit is trying to get you outside of your comfort zone, because that could be the reason why you have issues with, um, which I can't say that because I feel like we have to take accountability here. Because nobody can make us hate ourselves. Nobody can make us insecure. That is an inner issue, and we have to learn as people that we are responsible for our own emotions and how we react and how we allow things to affect us. Because a person can call you a bitch, a hoe, a slut, and if you allow yourself to believe those things, then that just goes to show this that is how you feel about yourself. And you have to think like, is this really a them problem, or is it just me feeling triggered by something that I may deep down feel about myself? Like if a person says you're fat, okay, and you're like, wow, you know, they call me fat and now you're feeling fat and you're blaming this person because, oh, they call me fat, when in reality you feel fat. You cannot blame other people for how things make you feel. Just reflect. Do I truly love my form? Or am I ignoring the fact that, like, this is really how I feel about myself? Yeah, you got to know your worth. You have to know you are valuable. And if you are being good to yourself and others, you deserve a partner, careers, opportunities just like that. You don't deserve to be in a dead end job that treats you like any other thing. And if you were sick and ill today, they don't want to give you no paid time off to take care of yourself and rest and rejuvenate. That's not where you belong to be. You have to stay calm and choose happiness. There's no reason for you to get upset, get reactive, get mad, and get out of your body when all you have to do is, hey, you don't love me for who I am? Fuck you. Oh, okay, my family doesn't support me because I don't have this, or I'm not at this place. Or you, some of y'all, this is an age thing where they thought that you were going to be this successful by this age, and maybe there was delays in your life, things happen, and so you took a different path. Doesn't mean you're not going to get to your destination. It just means that you took a different path. If they don't appreciate you and they're talking about how you're not going to be shit, or how it took you so long, it took you long enough. It's like, okay, but I did it though. They don't appreciate you and value you, fuck them. Celebrate your own success. The hell, you don't owe them motherfuckers nothing. Look, at the bottom